channel. I'm Alli Cat, but today I thought I'd do a little story time about how I almost beat this man up. So it all started like last summer actually. It was a hot summer day. My friends and I were sitting on the couch in our house, and then all of a sudden my friend Ambria was like, let's go to Kings Island. If you guys don't know what Kings Island is, it's basically just a big, huge theme park with a bunch of roller coasters and all kinds of crazy stuff you can do, arcades, all that stuff. So we were like, why not go? Of course, I was the driver because I'm older than them. So we drove ourselves out to Kings Island to ride some rides. Now, it was supposed to be a fun day, right? Even though it was hot. So when we got there, we were like, which ride should we ride first? And I don't even remember which one we rode first, but we rode a couple rides. There were a lot of people there. It was hot and crowded, and just everybody was aggressive that day. But we'll get to that later. So we stood in lines for like an hour, rode some rides. Then we got to this one ride called Vertigo. And the line for that ride was hella long. I'm talking wrapped around and everything. So, like normal citizens, we got in the line and stood there for that long period of time. We were finally getting to the front. Like it was me, Ambria, Dea, and Shally, and then this older dude, who we'll get to, and his family, I guess. And we were in this line, standing, waiting for our turn, hot, sweating, whatever. Everybody was standing in the line, everybody was hot. Then all of a sudden, some kittens, some of my little supporters came up to me and was like, can we have a picture? And I was like, sure, why not? I mean, I love pictures, let's do it. So I kind of like moved out of the line just a tad, and then the girls got into the line, but they weren't gonna ride the ride with me. They just got in for the picture. So I stood there and posed for like 3 pictures, you know, whatever. Then when I got done taking pictures, I got back into my spot in line. I literally did not even leave it. I was like this, taking pictures. I know you can't see me, but I was like this, taking pictures. Then I stepped back in my spot, which was my spot. And the 30-year-old dude who was behind me, let's not forget he was behind me. He goes and walks in front of me, Ambria, Shally, and Dea. And we're like, did he just walk in front of us? So I took the initiative to walk back in front of him, because what is he thinking? I was in line, what do you mean? So I just walked up in front of him, and he got so mad. He said, did them bitches just cut me? Like, he's 35 years old. These girls I was with were like 17. But the fact that he called us bitches, that set off I was already ticking, because it was hot, I was hungry, I was thirsty, I was already a ticking time bomb. And for him to call us bitches, that set it off. I turned around and was like, excuse me, sir, what? And he turned around and was like, y'all cut us in line. I was like, what you mean cut? I was in front of you from the start. I want to take pictures with my supporters. What do you mean? And like literally it turned into the loudest argument I have ever witnessed, well, been a part of my life. Like I've never yelled at an older man, older than I was, like that. But I feel like I was standing my ground. Like I wasn't being rude. I was, you know, standing up for myself, because I did not cut him. He cut us, and then we cut back because, you know, I feel like I turned into my mom for like 1 second, because I was like, you don't need to be calling us bitches. We are young. You are way older than us. You should have some type of sense. I think I even started clapping, you know. I was like, you should have some type of sense to not call me a bitch. And it was crazy. I was so loud. And like all the people in the line who were like behind us and in front of us, way in front of us, were turning around like, she's going on. But yeah, I was like, this man is really about to catch these fists right now, because he ain't about to treat me like this. He doesn't know Alli Fitz. He does not know me. But then after we rode the ride, I was still mad. I was like, he wants to chat. Let me wait for him to get off the ride. So I stood there waiting for him to get off of the ride so I could have a little talk with him. But I guess he didn't even get on. I feel like right after I yelled at him and got on the ride, he got out of line, which was stupid for him because he was waiting forever. And for me to make him so mad that he had to get out of line, I must be powerful. No, but seriously, what we learned. Do not call me a bitch, cut me in line, and do not argue with me because I will win. And if this man happens to be watching the YouTube video, if you wanna go, I'm in California. So I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, put a thumbs up. If you did not, then we put no thumbs down on my videos. And if you're cool, go like me on Facebook, www.facebook.com/AlliCat, where I upload behind the scenes giveaways, and other cool things. Go check it out. And add me on Snapchat if you want to see cool daily vlogs of my life. It's pretty sweet. So have a great day in the name of the Lord, and may God bless you every step. Now it's time for Kitten of the Week. Who is Kitten of the Week this week? This week's Kitten of the Week is at Belly Goka. So I'll be in your DMs, and if you want to be Kitten of the Week next week, here's a link below to find out how. Okay, that's what you look like.